This is Small Business News with Cheyenne Malone, exclusively on ASBN.com.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to ASBN, America's Small Business Network. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Here's Chris Riggins with today's top stories.
Thanks, Cheyenne. Earlier in December, SBA Administrator Isabel Guzman announced the SBA's first ever Season of Small Business campaign. The campaign encourages all Americans to shop local, dine small, and support the small businesses that power the economy during the holiday season, which plays a critical role in the prosperity of local, independently owned businesses and brands. You can learn more at sba.gov/Season of Small Business. The Federal Reserve announced during a post-meeting media conference that it plans to keep interest rates stable while aiming to reduce them 3 times in 2024. In 2022, the Fed began increasing interest rates to slow down the economy, but it's unlikely that this approach will continue. The prospect of potential rate cuts next year is good news for small businesses, as rising interest rates have previously made it more challenging for entrepreneurs to obtain capital. Consumers expect inflation to be at 3.1% in a year, according to the latest consumer sentiment survey by the University of Michigan. This projection is a decrease from November's estimate of 4.5%. The reading for December is the lowest since March 2021, and it's only slightly above the range of 2.3% to 3% observed in the 2 years before the pandemic. Despite the labor market cooling off, jobs are still being added and inflation is slowing. As a result, markets have become more optimistic that inflation can decline to the Fed's 2% target without the economy going into a recession. The IRS is cracking down on fraudulent claims for employee retention credit, rejecting over 20,000 applications amidst a surge of wrongful claims. Applicants denied the credit will receive a letter offering an appeals process. Originally introduced in 2020 to help businesses retain staff during the pandemic, the ERC is still available for eligible companies via amended tax returns. However, a rise in fraudulent claims has prompted the IRS to halt ERC processing and introduce measures for businesses to withdraw their claims to avoid penalties.
Well, that does it for us today, but we do invite you right back here next week on ASBN.com. You can always stay up to date with the most recent news and trends influencing small to medium-sized businesses by following us on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Thanks so much for joining us. You have a good one.
Thanks for watching Small Business News with Cheyenne Malone.